I'm going to show you two things in this tutorial. One is how fast you can place an order on a design, and how easy it is to use our stitch count estimator, which is our newest tool added to our website. So let's get started. First, make sure you're signed in. If you don't have an account, please be sure to sign up. There's a lot of benefits that come from having the account, and it makes ordering so much easier. But for this, we're going to order some polos. So let's go with an OGO polo. Click on that, and we'll pull up the search and select a polo. Again, I'm going to try to get this order placed from start to finish with 2 new logos within about 5 to 6 minutes. So we'll select that, the Caliber 2.0 polo. It's a nice polo, and let's say we need to get 100 of these, but we're putting 2 logos on it. So we do 100 quantity. We're going to go with a black top, and let's just say we're going to do all extra large. So we add this to the cart. Now don't worry about this. This is just your price table. Scroll down here, pick the date you need this by. Let's go with the 19th, and you can mark if it's a firm in-hands date. Scroll down to the bottom. Now remember, whenever you're doing decoration on blank goods like shirts, hats, jackets, you're buying them blank, and you need to add decoration to them. Things like pens, folders, watches, those come with a logo included in the cost. But embroidery is so specific and so custom that we sell the products blank, and then you add the decoration to it, and I'll show you how to do that. So for this, we have a blank polo, so there's no need to fill information out right here. So we add this to our cart, and then if you need to edit, you can select that, but you got this polo for $22. Now we need to add the logo, and we're going to add 2. So continue shopping. Now for embroidery, you have to know your cost or your stitches. If you have a brand new logo that's never been digitized for some new event, you have no idea what that is. And that's going to take you a couple days for standard digitizing to get that cost. What you would do if you had your stitch count is you go down to your decoration type and pricing, select embroidery, and then you would choose the one that applies to the number of stitches, whether it's 2,000 stitches, 3,000, 4,000. But for this example, we don't know how many stitches. It's a brand new logo. So we'll go to our new tool, our stitch count estimator. Again, we're very excited about that. So you'll click on that tab, get the button clicked, and then choose the template. We're doing polos, so we'll select on that. And then it'll pop up a template. This is not a virtual proof. This is just for sizing purposes. Let's go with the white polo, and you'll choose to upload your logo. We're going to go with this brand new logo that's never been digitized. Let's go with the, you can do PNG, you can do JPEGs, but let's go with this one here to show how it works. Now you're going to have all this open area. We don't like this. So in order to get rid of this logo background, we click on the remove background icon, and there you go. Now this one is pretty big. Click on this icon here to see how big it's. Not 46 inches. Let's resize this here. So you click on this to see what it shows, and it's 5 inches wide. We want this about 3.5, so we scale it down, put it up there where you want it, just for sizing purposes, and see how big it is. That's about 3.35, good enough. Now click on Get Stitch Count, and it's this quick. Normally this takes a couple days to get this price back for a polo. We're doing this a lot quicker. So we're looking at 6,700 stitches for this logo for the size it is. You can adjust it up and down on the size, but for now, remember 6,700 stitches. Close that down and go down to your decoration type and pricing. We're doing embroidery, so we're going to select the embroidery item and go down to 6,700 stitches, which is this one right here, 6 to 7,000. Click on that, and you need to add 100 of this item to your order. So we go with 100, and don't worry about color, this information right here, because I'll show you where you can add this now. Scroll down here, and here's where you're going to put information about the logo. You can put in your text color. You can say it's black and blue if you want. You can do your imprint colors for the logo, but you can also put notes, and you can say, well, let's do this. Let's first do the file. You'll choose a file, add it to your order, and it ties this item to that decoration. And then you can also say place on the left chest. Add that to your cart. And we're doing pretty good on time here. So now you can see the first logo is left chest. It's 6,000 to 7,000 stitches. And you've got that logo tied to this item here. But let's add the second logo real quick. So continue shopping. This one we're going to put the word safety on the sleeve. So we don't have that logo, but we want to know how many stitches that's going to be. So click on your stitch count estimator. Go to Polo. When the template pops up, let's go for the sleeve template. And it's going to go on the right sleeve. So we don't upload a logo, we add text instead. So let's delete this and say safety. You want to have this sized about 3.5 inches wide, but you can put it as big as you want. Put it over the cuff to use this as a reference. See how big this is? 3.5, perfect. That's the size I want. I get my stitch count, again within a few seconds. Now, again, this is the only one in the industry where you can do multiple logos and have an exact competitive price. We're looking at 1,300 stitches for this safety text. Go down to your decoration type and pricing again. This is for your second logo. Click on embroidery and 1,300 stitches. So we'll select 1 to 2,000 stitches. Remember, we have 100 items, so we add 100 logos. Don't worry about the color. Add this to your cart. And here's where you put the information in if you want. You can say safety, and you can say it's black, and you can say there's no file because we made this here, so you can say place on the right cuff. That's all you need. Add this to your cart. You'll have your blank goods, both your logos, the setup, and everything you need. You've already tied this logo to these two items here for embroidery, and your order has been placed. All you have to do is proceed to checkout. And when you're in there, if you've got an account, it'll have all your information already filled in. You can continue with this, and then you can choose as you get through this process how to have it shipped, and you can put a PO number in there as well. This is the quickest way in the industry to place an order for a custom embroidered order that is very, very competitive. I challenge you to go on any other online website and see if you can do the same thing for the same price. And I guarantee you probably can't do it. So please give me a call if you have any questions. But this is a quick tutorial on how to use a stitch count estimator and to get through an order on the A Design Premium website. Thanks. Have a great day.